Ever felt like investing is this exclusive club with a secret handshake you don't know? Like there are these incredibly complex strategies, endless charts, and a language that sounds like it was invented by Wall Street wizards just to keep us out? You're not alone. Many beginners feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information and options out there when it comes to investing their hard-earned money. And let's be real, who has the time to become a financial guru overnight? We're busy with work, family, life. We want to grow our money, but we also want it to be easy. We want it to be accessible. We want it to be something that seamlessly fits into our lives, not another chore to add to our already packed schedules. That's where platforms like M1 Finance and Acorns step in. They promise to simplify investing, to make it something anyone can do, regardless of their financial literacy or how much spare time they have. But for the beginner, this often leads to a different kind of dilemma. Which one is truly better? Both offer automation, both claim to be user-friendly, and both are vying for your attention. So, how do you cut through the marketing noise and decide which platform aligns best with your financial goals and your comfort level? Today, we're diving deep into M1 Finance versus Acorns, dissecting everything from their core philosophies to their fees, features, and how they actually work for someone just starting their investing journey. By the end of this, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of which one is your ideal financial co-pilot. Let's start with the fundamental difference between these two platforms, their approach to investing. Acorns is built on the philosophy of micro-investing and investing in the background of life. Their signature feature, the round UPS, automatically invests your spare change from everyday purchases. You buy a coffee for $3.50, Acorns rounds it up to $4, and that 50 cents goes towards your investments. It's designed for people who want to start small, almost without noticing it. They curate pre-built portfolios based on your risk tolerance, keeping things simple and hands-off. It's essentially set it and forget it investing for the absolute beginner who might feel intimidated by even picking an ETF. M1 Finance, on the other hand, empowers you with more control while still offering significant automation. Their core concept revolves around pies. Think of a pie as your personalized investment portfolio, made up of different slices which can be individual stocks or exchange-traded funds, ETFs. You decide what goes into your pie and in what percentages. M1 then automates the investing process, ensuring new deposits and dividends are allocated to maintain your desired percentages. It's set it and perfect it. You get to design your ideal portfolio, and M1 does the heavy lifting of keeping it balanced. This approach appeals to beginners who want a little more say in their investments but still appreciate the automation. Now, let's talk about getting started, the initial hurdles for any new investor. Acorns generally has a lower barrier to entry. You can open an account with no minimum, and you can start investing with as little as $5. This is fantastic for those who are truly just testing the waters or have very limited funds to begin with. Their round UPS feature also means you can start building your portfolio simply by going about your daily life. M1 Finance has a slightly higher initial investment requirement. For a taxable brokerage account, you typically need to deposit a minimum of $100 to start investing. For retirement accounts like IRAs, the minimum is usually $500. While still relatively low, it's a bit more of a commitment than Acorns' start with $5 approach. However, M1 Finance allows you to invest in fractional shares, meaning you can buy portions of expensive stocks or ETFs with smaller amounts of money, which is a huge plus for diversification even with a modest starting capital. Fees are a crucial consideration, especially for beginners where every dollar counts. Acorns operates on a subscription-based model. They offer different tiers with varying features, typically ranging from $3 to $12 per month. For example, the $3 per month plan often includes Invest, Later, Retirement Account, and Banking. Higher tiers might offer custodial accounts for children, Acorns Early, and potentially higher IRA contribution matches. The important thing to note is that these are flat monthly fees, regardless of how much money you have invested. This can be a significant drag on smaller portfolios. For instance, if you only have $100 invested, a $3 monthly fee is 3% of your portfolio annually, which is quite high. As your portfolio grows, this percentage becomes smaller, making the fee more palatable. M1 Finance, on the other hand, prides itself on being commission-free for self-directed brokerage accounts. This means you don't pay a fee for buying or selling stocks and ETFs. However, there are some nuances. If your M1 assets do not reach a minimum value of $10,000 at least one day during each billing cycle, or if you don't have an active M1 personal loan, you may incur a monthly $3 platform fee. Additionally, there might be a $3 monthly IRA fee for retirement accounts if you don't meet certain criteria, like having over $10,000 in assets. So, while advertised as free, there are conditions under which you might pay a small monthly fee, though typically these are waived once your assets grow. You will also pay the underlying expense ratios of the ETFs you choose, but this is standard across all investment platforms and goes to the fund managers, not M1. For beginners aiming to keep costs low, M1's fee structure can be more advantageous, especially as their portfolio grows beyond the $10,000 threshold. Let's delve into the actual investment options and how easy they are to use for a beginner. Acorns offers a selection of diversified portfolios, typically categorized by risk levels, e.g., conservative, moderate, moderately aggressive, aggressive. When you sign up, you answer a few questions about your financial goals and risk tolerance, and Acorns recommends one of these pre-built portfolios, composed of various ETFs. This is incredibly simple and ideal for those who truly want a hands-off experience. You don't pick individual stocks or ETFs, Acorns handles all that for you. They also offer a sustainable portfolio option for ESG investing. Recently, Acorns has introduced custom portfolios for Gold subscribers, allowing users to add individual stocks and ETFs to their existing diversified portfolio, offering a bit more control. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.